Initial impressions looking at the film, what are you expecting this weekend?
A hard-fought game, as I always do. Baylor's got a really skilled team. They're really skilled on defense and offense as well, just as we are. So, it's conference play now. Anything goes in these type of games, so we're just going to expect everything and go out and do our best.
Are you expecting the shootout that a lot of people say is associated with the Big 12 game?
You know what? I don't know. It could be a shootout. It could be a low-scoring game. That's just the way football is. You can never expect it. You just got to be ready for anything. And that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to prepare for everything and just be ready to make the plays and win the game.
With that mentality, Joe DeForest will tell you how important it is that his defense forces turnovers. Any game you would say this, but in the Big 12, how important is it then that you're taking care of the ball because every score obviously counts?
Yeah, that's extremely important. And not just me, but the entire offense. Whoever touches that ball got to make sure that we secure it when going to the ground and we don't give them any extra possessions because they are a really good offensive team, and we know that. So we want to make sure that we go out and, like I said, not turn the ball over, not make careless mistakes, and move the chains and get points on the board.
What are you expecting from the atmosphere first Big 12 game?
I expect the fans to be rowdy, man. I know everyone's been anticipating this, and the Big 12 is something we've anticipated as well. So it's going to be a tough game, and I know those guys are going to be ready to play, and I know my teammates are going to be fired up. So it's going to be a great atmosphere.
How tough has it been for you as players to keep a lid on this? I mean, like you say, everybody's excited, but everybody's avoided talking about it until now.
It hasn't been tough. Coach Hogerson does a great job at addressing us and making sure that we're staying on point with what we need to be worried about, which is, first of all, handling our business in practice each day, and then going out on game day and taking care of business as well. And we're just taking it one game at a time. We're not going to look ahead to anybody. We're not going to look past anyone because everyone on our schedule has enough to beat us. And we feel like if we don't come out and we're not prepared, then we can lose in the game. We don't want to lose, obviously.
Geno, I know you said that the defense has talent, athleticism that you're going to face, but statistically they're the third worst passing defense in the country. When you watch the film, is there anything that jumps out, any particular weakness?
They get turnovers, man. I think they may be whatever you just said in the country, but I think they lead the country in turnover margin. And we all know that's the name of the game. You can give up as many yards as you want, but the other team can't score. Then what does that mean?
What's it mean to you that you're going into a league with 7 ranked teams and 9 of the 10 teams are getting votes in the top 25 poll?
It means we're in a really good conference, and it's everything that we expected it to be. We started this summer knowing that we were going into a really good conference and knowing that the teams in that conference are all championship contenders, and everyone pretty much has a shot at winning this thing, and we want to be right there at the end.
It's a regular season game, but these teams, because of the unfamiliarity, does it have at all, like a bowl game type of that preparation?
Yeah, and we got to prepare for it the same way. We got to make sure that we come in ready to play and be ready for anything, like I said, because aside from the coaches, we know nothing about these guys. I've never played anyone from Texas. I'm not from Texas. I have a couple of teammates who are from there and kind of got some familiarity with some of the guys on the team, but other than that, it's all new for us.
Coaches seem to downplay, their familiarity. They say, well, the team's different, and we're on a different team, that sort of thing. But anything that you've taken from them, stuff that you've maybe asked them that has actually helped in this transition for you?
Aside from just watching Oklahoma State tape, there's pretty much what I can get and assess on Baylor and the rest of the teams in this conference. But other than that, it's just going to be all new to me.
What, if anything, can you glean from that Oklahoma State tape then?
Oklahoma State did a great job. They had a great team last year, and we're a different team this year. We're running pretty much the same style offense, so I get some hints on some things that I might like, some things that I might want to do in the game. But other than that, it's going to be a different game, and we just got to do what it takes to win.
Your coach kind of intimated that you guys might like to go a little more vertical on Saturday. Is that something fun to think about? I know you haven't.
That's our offense. We're always going to attack, and no matter what the defense does, we're going to try and figure out ways to counter it. So, if it means going vertical, then that's what we'll do. If it means throwing quick games, that's what we'll do. And we're just going to make plays to win the game.